Hey guys, Tom from Nerds of the West here. Just wanted to let you know that if you enjoy this video and this game, we are giving away a copy of it. All you gotta do is follow the link in the description down below. Alright, we're here with a very special duel today because we are playing Fluttering Souls, designed in Australia by the amazing people at Nerdshark Games. Speaking of the amazing people at Nerdshark Games, it's Joel Lewis from Nerdshark Games, the designer of Fluttering Souls. Super happy to have you on board here today to show off this beautiful game of yours.
Stoked for having me, guys. Yeah.
I'm Tom. I run Nerds of the West. We're going to run through this game. So, Joel, please tell us how your game works. We'll get into it.
So, Fluttering Souls is a little two-player game. It's kind of like Seven Wonders Duel, but toned down a little bit. But ironically, I'd never actually played Seven Wonders Duel when I started designing it. But we have 21 butterfly cards, and we have 15 different layouts. We're going to shuffle up our layouts at the beginning, and we're going to draw one. We then take our 21 butterfly cards, take out the great egg fly. I'll explain why in a second. Shuffle them up and put them according to our layout. So white one's face down.
White one's face up.
Yeah.
Black one's face down. Yeah.
Now, we have 2 extra cards left over, so we don't have perfect information. And we have this little guy off to the side. And he's very important. He's going to go to the second player. First player rule is whoever's wearing the most colourful clothing. Pretty confident, me.
No, I love that shit.
That's you. Oh, that was the Good Games team printed a couple of these for the launch of it. So they actually signed it. So although Nerdshark Games designed it, is signed onto Good Games.
Solid. Yeah, so, I'll probably ask you a few questions about how that all came about.
Most colourful clothing, I get to go first. But let's explain how it actually goes. We take in turns, basically very simply taking a card that is not covered by another card. So at the beginning of this round, from this layout, we can only take one of these ones. So I'll take one of those. Let's say, hypothetically, I took that one. Then it leaves this one's free, or this one for yourself. Now, if you were to take this guy, we flip it over straight away.
Yeah. Okay,
so we get to show it for the opponent. As we go, this guy has a very special ability where if you take a card, you can put it to take its place.
Stopping the other person from getting a card they might need or
That's exactly it. So if you flipped over one of the face down cards, you get to see it before you want to play that to change the flow of traffic. Now, he's not worth any points. However, in the case of a tie, it does win ties and it can really kind of redirect the flow of the game.
And it's best of 5, so really quick rounds. Whoever wins 3 wins the game.
So at the end, once we've run out of cards, whoever's got the most points gets a white butterfly token. And the white butterfly from the fluff text and the backstory is reconnecting with souls of lost loved ones. It's the old Japanese tale of the white butterfly.
Beautiful.
How we score. We get 3 of the blue morphos, you get 4 points. 2 of the monarchs will give you 2 points. 3 will give you 5. 4 will give you 8. 88, 2 will give you 3 points. And the amount of each of them in the deck is down the side.
By that's
so
awesome.
Although potentially the monarch is the highest scoring, there's only 4 of them out there, so that's quite hard to get.
Yeah.
We know the blue morpho, there's 6 of them, so there's 2 full potential sets. Now the other guy over here is a swallowtail. Single one is worth 2 points. 2 of them have to act together to make a single wild, potentially completing a different set. So you can't split them up and have 4 points. You have to put them together, and you might be able to complete your monarch set and go for some big points.
Amazing, and there is only 2 of them.
There's only 2 of them. We don't know if it's face down.
Yeah, because we can only see one
in our 2 remaining cards. So when we've laid it out, there is only 18 cards here.
Yeah.
Leaving 2 off to the side, and then this guy to yourself.
Awesome.
So
that's it. So you're most colourful. Give it a shot.
So I'm going to give some pro tips as we go.
All right.
Going for one butterfly, and there's been a lot of playtesting in this, going for one particular butterfly rarely is going to actually win you the game. Unless you can really strongly go for the monarch and get those full 8 points, it's really quite difficult. So you kind of have to spread it apart.
Yeah, so there is always that luck of the cards that are down there, so you're never going to know for sure what's going to come out, so you can't really aim for something.
So I'm going to chase the monarch to begin with. We can see that there's at least 5 blue morphos out there, so there's probably going to be a hidden one. And I'm trying to get the least amount of dud cards, really. So you kind of spread it out amongst all the different butterflies. So
and I'm thinking there's a lot of blue morphos there, so I don't need to aim for them right away.
Potentially, yeah. So you can either force me into a corner where I only have 2 blue morphos, or you can go for the more, I guess statistically more easy to get points with your pairs, because there's
so many of them. I'm going to go for that 88, and so I reveal this card straight away.
That's the one.
So it's another 88. I don't feel the need to cover that up yet because there are probably so many of them. You could go right for it.
I'm going to go this way.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm going this way, again, potentially easy points, but I am going to either force you to use that if you flip over something I want, or you're going to take that and give me free reign in the next 2 anyway.
Makes total sense. Did you do the art for this, or did you have to get someone else to do the art?
A friend of mine, Diana Story, went to school with her. She's another West Australian local. She's a tattooist down in Mandurah, and she actually did the artwork for all this. It's come up unreal.
Beautiful. Yeah. Once again, nothing too crazy, so I'm not going to cover that.
I don't want you to see that, but I want to give you let's take the easy points.
I reckon we're going to go the Swallowtail. It makes some sense. It's 2 guaranteed points and potentially a whole bunch more.
Be careful, because that wild card can actually back you into a corner.
That's true. There is looking like there's less blue morphos now. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I manage to get 3 and lock one out of you, that's dud cards.
2 dud cards for me.
So I reckon I'm going to start getting that one, because it also gives me the power to see what that is. I'm going to leave that, because you've already got 2 88s.
I feel like I'm playing catch up now. But
yeah, and I'll get another 88, completing that set.
So if I go over here,
yeah,
likely that I'm going to score points.
Yeah,
but it also means you're either going to have to throw out the Great Egg Fly to block me getting a Morpho set, or you're going to take that, giving me the Monarch, also using up your Great Egg Fly.
Yeah.
So,
look, there's not that many Monarchs, so I'm going to take that.
So we have to flip this first.
Flip that first.
Ooh.
And I have to put that there.
Yeah, I have to. Oh, yeah. It has to go from
where you took the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it puts you in a tough position.
It does. I am going to cover that one up. I reckon that's the right play.
So I'm going to take, because I can use it against you later.
That's exactly it. I'm going to take that Monarch and then see how that... Oh, no, I'm not. That's a bad idea. There's not another Swallowtail. That's right, Blue Morpho. Complete that set.
So I think I'm going to take that, but I'm going to use this here. So you're either going to give me a Monarch, giving me 5 points, or you're going to give me a Blue Morpho, giving me 4.
Yeah, well, obviously, don't want to give you the 5 points there. I'll take the Great Egg Fly.
So I'll finish that set.
Yep. Oh, it's going to work out for you either way, because now I have to take the 88.
But you can block me.
I can block you. Well played. I'm learning this game.
There we go. So that's mine.
Yeah, and don't want you to have those points, but you do get the 3 from that. So that play worked out for you pretty well there.
Yeah, potentially.
And now it's just simple as counting it up.
That's it, yeah.
Amazing. Well, I got 2 points from the Swallowtail, 4 points from the Morpho, 2 sets of 3. So what's that? 2, 6, 9, 12?
Yeah. So I have 4, 10, 12, and a tiebreaker.
Oh, nicely done. Look at that.
So that's for me.
One soul of a loved one for you.
Now, at the end of the round, we do best 3 out of 5, yeah?
Yep.
So, having lost the previous round, you decide, do you want to go first, or do you want to go second and start with the Great Egg Fly?
I reckon I'm going to go first. I don't get to see the layout before I choose that.
No, you have to.
Let's go first and see how it goes. We'll set that up and show you the new layout.
The other Monarch and the other Swallowtail.
Okay, round 2. I got to catch up, so I'm going first. All new layout, so a bit more moving up this way, a bit more covered up in the middle. I reckon because I can see 3 Monarchs, chasing a Monarch straight away is a good move, and kind of puts the onus on you to cover things up with your Egg Fly.
Well, I'm going to go for them because I know there's at least 4 Blue Morphos out there.
Likely that there's more, but you never quite know. I don't want to give you 3 straight away, so I'm going to grab 1 as well. But see, now I can grab that one fairly safely without uncovering the Monarch. How long did it take you to develop all these different layouts for this?
Well, originally, I'd actually had this taken to... Sorry.
Oh, good.
Let's flip that over, and I'm going to block you.
Yeah. Great.
I had... The development of this game, or the design of it, started as Button Shark Games 18-card microgame contest. So there's only 18 cards. We didn't have any of the ones left over. We didn't have another one to the side, and we didn't have any layouts. However, we found very quickly it was a bit broken. Yep. Too much perfect information. First player was just smashing it. So we added a little bit more randomness, some face-down cards, a couple extra ones on the side. That worked pretty well. I had one layout that was tested, and no exaggeration, I'm going to say thousands of times.
Yeah. Did you keep track of all of those, or...?
Yes, I have a notebook at home that has got thousands of plays of who won what game, first player advantage, second player advantage.
Grab me 3 of those, yeah.
Then I took it to PAX Australia last year with the intention of marketing, getting ready. I was going to ramp it up and kickstart myself. But then Good Games Publishing approached me. and they said, look, we're really interested in your game, and they're a great team to work with. They'd put out Unfair, and I kind of was pretty stoked at that opportunity.
100%. To have your first game go to a publisher is amazing.
It was pretty well. It was my first decent game. It was my first game design, but it was the first one the wife said, I like this.
Yeah.
Let's play it again. I went, all right, I'm on to a winner.
I would imagine she was like your best playtester.
Oh, yeah. I think she's sick of this game already. No, still loves it. I'm kidding.
I hate you right now because I have to take this Great Egg Fly, giving you 2 monarchs, which is so strong. But I do get to do this. Ooh. So there is only one Swallowtail. That's cool. I am going to make you take that. And I'm going to take that.
I'm really grateful you did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't quite count that through directly. That's right. I get that.
But
it doesn't work out great for me.
So they kind of were interested in it when there was only one layout, and they said, look, it's a good game, but we think we can make it better. So they said, look, we want to come up with more layouts. So I worked with them. Kim, who he does the Good Games publishing side of things, he really pushed to let's get some more layouts. So we had, I think, about close to 40 that we went through, played, and went, all right, these ones broken, first play advantage, these ones work, and then we narrowed it down to about 15, and each of these has been played at least 100 times by Kim and myself, but then they're also thrown into a computer program to check the balance.
That's
so
amazing.
they'd had a team check out the balance of these games, or of each of these layouts. So it was a fair chunk of playtesting and a good few months of developing more and more layouts. So yeah, these are the ones that we narrowed it down to. I'm trying to work on to see if we can come up with some other ones a little bit more versatile, a little bit more interesting. But these 15 are pretty well balanced so far. So they have done an amazing job, and they were a great team to work with.
That's so cool.
All right, we've done that round.
Yeah, that didn't quite go as well as I'd hoped, but we'll see. What did you score?
12.
12. All right. 3, 6, 8, 12, 14.
So that one's not worth anything? That's
it's only worth
6, 10, 12. Now, you win with a tiebreaker again. Now,
I can't count.
This guy is potentially the most powerful or the weakest card in the game. Now, if you think you've got a wild card and you have complete sets, it's 2 dead points. But it's the most single most powerful one. Yeah. If you can get it by itself. But otherwise, alternately, like you end up one with I end up one. So yeah, anyway, it can be a
it can absolutely swing.
So that was good. That was really good.
All right, so one butterfly to me. 1 each. Let's set up round 3.
So as the loser of the previous round, I'm going second and starting with this little powerhouse. Tom, you're up. What do you want to do?
I don't want to uncover any monarchs yet. So I'm going blue morpho straight away, mostly because I really like blue.
Now, so looking at that, I'm going to take this because
cover it up.
I'm not going to cover it up because it's pointless. We're going to end up with 1 each. If I cover it up, I take 1, you take 1.
You're so much better at this game than I am. Understandable. So I'm going to have to take 1, and I'm not going to give you information. I'm learning.
That's a good move. That's a good move. So let's flip that over. Oh, I'm using it there. Wait, where did I take it from? That one.
Front there.
There we go.
You see. Well, I'm going to take this morpho and cover that up. Oh, look at that. That's unfortunate.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. God, I'm loving all these butterflies. So you said these were all, the butterfly theme was decided, or butterflies were done.
Yeah, so before we went to PAX, and I think this was part of potentially catching Good Games' eye, a lot of the artwork was pretty well done. They did a lot of work on the graphic design. They've done an amazing job with it. I didn't have the insight as an inexperienced first-time designer. I didn't have how many down the side and stuff like that, so they did a great job. But yeah, the butterfly theme was definitely already there. And I kind of struggled with where I want to go with the theme. My brother-in-law had suggested, maybe Egyptian works, but when I kind of looked into butterfly, I don't know why I kind of gravitated towards that. Part of the reason is when I designed this game, when I started really getting to designing, my wife had just had her 3rd miscarriage, and I really threw myself into game design. Like it was a creative outlet that kind of coped with everything. Now, when we came back from the hospital after each miscarriage, our yard was full of butterflies. So I was like, I kind of want to do that. And I wasn't sure. I was just like, collecting butterflies, fine. But then I looked up to a few different historical kind of cultural significance of butterflies. And the Irish butterfly can jump through into different dimensions and stuff like that. And then I came across the Japanese tale of the white butterfly, where the white butterfly comes from the world of the dead to visit those in the world of the living. I was like, well, that's perfect. You're collecting white butterflies. You're trying to connect with lost loved ones. So yeah, that's where it came from.
That is so beautiful.
Thanks.
And I had to stop, not because one, beautiful story. 2, this is a really great situation for me because I can take this, and either you have to take this 88 or take the Great Egg Fly. And take that, and then
No.
Yeah. Whoa. All right, I'm going
Let's
to
see
take
where
that
it goes.
monarch because at least that's scoring me some points now.
So yeah, I'm gonna...
So I take this and reveal the swallowtail, or
So let's count where we're at. There's potentially a blue morpho out there.
yeah.
So say the blue morpho swallowtail 88. Where are we going? What are you doing?
So how many 88s we got? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take this one. I reckon that's the play, and then the hidden information. Hopefully, the luck goes my way.
There's one swallowtail again.
Wow, that's brutal.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, well, no choice for me. Let's take that. I don't think this is going to work out for either of us. Like,
It's really not.
yeah.
There's no complete set for either of us in this instance.
Yeah.
So I need to do that to block, and then
yeah.
All right. So they're dead. So we ended up with a couple of dead cards.
That's cool. Well, I've got 4, 6, 9, and the Great Eggfly, and you're going to beat me, I believe.
6,
Oh, no.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn, close game.
Again, that's Swallowtail, mate. Come out and play.
Even just having that extra 88 out to not make that one card dead.
All right, where's that? So I win that one. Now, as the losing player, do you want to go first or second this time with him?
I'm going to go second this time. It worked out for me last time, but I think what it really comes down to is these extra designs.
I love these round ones, and I really wish in playtesting more of them had have worked out because they're my favourite.
Really cool ones. All right, let's get into game 4. Okay, game 4, I have to win this one, otherwise Joel's going to take it all, which is understandable seeing as he kind of designed the game and is probably the best person in the world at it. So I've really got to think.
I'm up first.
You are up first. Like, this is... I'm surprised at how basic this is, or how simple it is, but how much thinking there actually goes into. So I think the play here is take the monarch and cover straight away, but I might just be rushing things. And then I take that one, and then I take that one. That's where it gets interesting, because we do know we have got the 2 swallowtails out this time. Well, second blue morpho doesn't hurt me. Ooh, okay. Honestly, I'm going to take that. Let's do that. So that'll give me... Hey, that's 3 monarchs. That's not bad.
Yeah, I should not have. I made a mistake earlier on. I was like, oh, damn.
And do you find that a lot?
Now I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
Well, because this guy can change the flow of it, there's definitely able to come back. But you kind of, I think because I've played it so many times, I can kind of see I made a mistake there. I made a mistake there. I can almost each moment I'm like, yep.
And obviously you've taken this game out to a bunch of conventions, a bunch of stuff. Like, have you found people really easy to pick it up and get good at it really fast?
Certain players for sure. They're able to just kind of read it almost from the beginning, but
it's going to be close. All right, well, I got to take that, and then that's useless to me. But all right, well, I got 5 points for my monarchs. It's kind of did really aim for that, and then so it's 11. 13 points isn't bad, but
that's not worth anything.
That's not worth anything, though.
So we got 5, 8,
10. Not God, I cannot count.
4, 10, 12.
Damn.
And that's
3 to you.
That's
well played.
Hendrix.
Understandable. Even though you said you made a mistake.
As soon as I saw that there wasn't a third one of these, I'm like, I need to get that and give you 2 dead cards.
As much as, like 5 points, but 4 points is just as good.
So that's the thing, it looks really appealing, but unless you get all of them, and it's quite a challenge to get all of them. So that's why you have to be, okay, I need to get some of those. I have to try, maybe do I want to get all of them and really try push it, or just split it up?
Yeah, I really focused on the early game in that one and didn't quite see that all the monarchs were up there. Which didn't work out on me, but dude, thank you so much for coming on board, telling us about your game.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Where can people find your games, or you and this game in particular?
So it is in a lot of Games World and Good Game stores. I've seen quite a few around. Anyone who's in the Fluttering Souls board game group, there's kind of an ongoing thing about seeing them in the wild.
So
Games World and Good Games at the moment. I'm not sure where else. I think there's a few online retailers who've got it as well. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
doing pretty good.
And you got you've had a lot of good promotion for this as well, and getting like seals of approval from.
Yeah, I could
creators.
not. I think I nearly cried when Tom Vassell gave me a seal of approval.
So good.
That was the review that I was most nervous about. So this was released at Gen Con, and the Good Games team took me over there for it, which was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Like, I met so many great people, a lot of people that I only chatted with online.
Yeah.
And I kind of chased poor Tom down. I was like, here, here's a copy of my game. And I ran back to the Good Games team and kind of said, like, oh, he gave him a copy. Let's see how it goes. We can only hope for the best. And I was like, well. And then he gave me a seal of approval. That was amazing. Board Game Geek, Game Boy Geek gave it a shot as well. Dice Odyssey, they gave it a good review. And it's just been,
to have your first
awesome.
game do all that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Still pinching myself. To see something that I've designed end up in stores is just...
It's so incredible. Well, we've been Nerds of the West. This is Joel Lewis from No Start Games.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Make sure you go and No Start Games on Facebook, still a thing?
Yeah, No Start Games on Facebook, but really, for more information about this, you really have to hit up the Good Games team.
Good Games
Good Games
team.
Publishing.
Yeah. Make sure you go and find a copy of this game wherever you can. We will definitely be playing it again sometime soon. For us, Facebook, Instagram, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, all that YouTube stuff. I've been Tom, this has been Joel. We will catch you next time.